Hey, imagine this for a second. You wake up tomorrow, open a laptop, and see headlines screaming,
It's incredible.
They really did it. We're obsolete.
Look at the speed of that code.
AI is taking over developer jobs, right? But let me stop you there. Breathe, okay? It's not that simple. And today, I want to tell you why your job as a developer is not going anywhere anytime soon, and why AI replacing humans is way more limited than the media wants you to believe. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will feel a mix of relief, excitement, and maybe a little fear. The good kind of fear that pushes you to level up. So first, let's talk about that what AI actually does. A lot of people think AI just magically writes codes all by itself. That's not really true. AI doesn't think the way we do. It's trained on billions of lines of code. And what it does is basically predict the next line based on patterns it has seen before. Think of it like a supercharged parrot. It repeats patterns, it can mimic, it can suggest, but it cannot innovate and use its own logic. It cannot imagine something completely new that has never existed. Let me give an example. Imagine asking AI to build a simple to-do app. Easy. It can do it. Okay. Now imagine asking it to design a completely new algorithm for a problem that has never existed before, like creating a navigation system for a drone swarm that is learning in real time. It is stuck. It does not have reasoning, context, understanding, and creativity. That is where humans always win. Now, yes, AI will take over some jobs, obviously, and that is real. But here is one thing: these are mostly repetitive, predictive tasks. Okay, let me give you an example: data entry, basic customer support, maybe some routine analysis, right? Anything that does not require deep thinking or problem solving. Yes, that might sound crazy, but it is also freeing. It forces us to focus on what humans are actually good at: creativity, innovation, and logic. And that is why developers are mostly safe. Your job is not just typing lines of code, okay? You're solving problems, you're creating products, you are building systems that have never existed before. That is something AI cannot replicate. You think AI can design the next Iron Man suit or create a new social media platform from scratch with innovative logic? Not a chance. It can help us, but it cannot speed up certain things, right? It can only speed up just limited things, but it cannot replace the human brain in these roles. Here's a secret: the more complex, creative, and logic driven your work is, the safe you are. If you are constantly learning new framework, building new unique projects, solving problems that no one has solved before, AI is just a tool in your toolbox, not a replacement. Okay, think about it like AI is like a calculator for coding. You can use it to speed up repetitive maths, but the real problem solving, the thinking, the strategy, that is all human. You design the architecture, you make decisions, you debug problems AI has not ever seen. That is irreplaceable. Honestly, this applies to a lot of other jobs too. Creative designers, product managers, data scientists who solve real problems, cybersecurity experts, strategic leaders. All of these roles need reasoning, context, and imagination. AI can assist, but cannot replace the human mind when logic and creativity are involved. So if you're watching this and thinking, okay, I'm safe, the answer is yes, mostly, but only if you keep pushing yourself, only if you use AI as a tool, not a crunch. Because the truth is, the only thing that can make a human replaceable is not thinking, not creating, not innovating. AI is not the enemy. Complacency. If you keep learning, keep building, keep solving problems that have not been solved before, AI will only make you stronger, bro. Imagine finishing a project fast, focusing more on logic and architecture while AI handles repetitive coding tasks. That is the power. That is the future, right? So here, hey, so let's be real for a second. I'm a software engineer and I know exactly what you're thinking lately. every tech news feed streams AI is going to replace developers. Honestly, it hits hard. Okay, it hits really hard. So let's be real for a second. I'm a software engineer, but here's the thing. Take a deep breath. Let me break it down for a software engineer's perspective. Okay, AI doesn't think. It doesn't understand context or business needs. What it does is pattern recognition. It looks at thousands of lines of code, learns patterns, and then predicts the next line. That's it. It's basically a really smart autocomplete. It can help you write code faster. Yes, of course. But problem solving, logic, creativity is not a thing that can replaceable. Okay, that can be replaceable by AI. Think about it this way. AI can generate the basic login system, no problem. But can it architect an entire scalable system for a startup or design a custom algorithm to optimize delivery routes in real time? Sure, AI may take over some repeated tasks, obviously. Maybe generating boilerplate code, writing basic scripts, or automating testing. And honestly, that is a blessing, bro. It frees us from mundane work and allows us to focus on solving real problems, bro.